Oh, Miss Pop. I said when I score a touchdown, I'll do a shot. I totally forgot. Miss Pop did not. I just bar. Oh my God. Did you hear the triple bars? I said after I score a touchdown, I'm going to take a shot. I thought Miss Pop forgot, but I did not. All right, sign me to a deal right now. My God. Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new House Rules event that is live right now. The requirements and rewards and everything have changed over the first hour of this event being released, but it is fixed and up to date, and I got the latest and greatest information on that. Also, we have a limited time career tribute Andrew Luck in packs right now, limited card, 92 overall. We're going to take a look at that card, and we're going to talk about how from this House Rules event you can get yourself a free theme diamond card by playing House Rules this week. So before we get into all of the House Rules information, let's take a look at this Andrew Luck. Right now we're on PlayStation 4. It's about 12 o'clock noon Eastern time. There's two on the auction house. 6 mil, 6.5 mil, and 10 mil. I honestly, one of my biggest MUT pet peeves is when people do this. Like, I get it, you're the first and second people to pull them, but nobody's paying this much for this card. Nobody's paying 6 mil for a 92 overall card. Nobody's going to be paying 6 mil for a 99 overall card by the end of the year. So let's take a look at the stats. I honestly not a fan of the card art. I don't like the back of the jersey. I get what they were going for. I like the background, the blue and white, the team colors. I don't know why, but I'd rather just see like his face. I don't know. Anyway, here it is. Looks like a really good card. One thing to highlight is his player archetype, I believe, is going to allow him to have the escape artist ability. So if you power this card up, it can get pretty glitchy. 82 speed, 88 throw power is really good. 94 short throw, 90 mid, 90 deep. Throw under pressure, 89 throw on the run, 90. Play action, 90. I would probably say this is probably the best quarterback in the game right now. When it came out, when they released that it was coming out, when they teased it out on Twitter, a lot of people, including myself, thought maybe this is going to be the House Rules reward, much like they did with Gronk and his tribute card last year. They had a 99 limited version and then a 99 overall House Rules version that was like a 48 hour, or not 48, it was a 4-day event where you had to get, wins in those 4 days to get it. So it was a lot of extra work, and I thought maybe, just maybe, they would do that with this Andrew Luck, but that was not the case, unfortunately. And I guess after looking at the stats and studying why, I can completely understand why it is not. But there is the Andrew Luck card, the Madden 20 tribute card. Let's see how the market reacts to this too. Our price is going to start going down because people are going to be opening up packs trying to pull this. Gold cards could go down in value because everybody's going to see those get a gold polls on Reddit and Twitter and think that they're going to be able to do the same thing, and then they're going to end up with a bunch of golds, and everybody's going to start undercutting each other. So it could be a buyer's market right now because of this card. We'll have to wait and see. Also, we might start to see themed diamonds go down in price because of the House Rules. And speaking of House Rules, let's go ahead and get on to that information. So this week's House of Rules event is play stock. And I'm not going to lie, once again, I said this in MUT Recap yesterday. I'm disappointed. Not by the rewards, not by the requirements, and I'll tell you guys what happened if you missed it or didn't know what was going on with House Rules earlier today. But they have once again reused something that we already had. And, I was hoping this year we'd see some fresh ideas. And now this is 2 out of 3 weeks that we got House Rules. And again, got a reused idea. So switch it up. You'll have to choose your plays wisely this week. There are no audibles, hot routes, or defensive pre-play. Start the House Rules mission to learn more. So basically what that means for those of you that maybe didn't play last year or are a little bit confused, on offense, once you come out in a play, that's it. You can't do anything. If your opponent appears to be like in a run defense, you can't audible to a pass. One thing that I struggled with a lot last year is when my opponent came out into man coverage, I could not adjust. If I was in maybe a play that wasn't great against man coverage, I could not make any adjustments, and man coverage really, like, defense ruled. So that's one thing to keep in mind. That's my strategy going into this event. I should be live streaming this tonight, by the way, so give me a follow on Twitch. So I think for the most part, when I'm passing the ball, I'm coming out in something that's going to beat man coverage, because man coverage is already kind of like the meta, and I could see a lot of people running pinch bucko, mid blitz, just man blitzes. I might even play that way on defense. So that's my advice to you. If you have plays that you know beat man coverage, come out in those like 80% of the time, because I think that's going to be the type of defense you're going to see a lot. On defense, it says no defensive pre-play. You can still shade down, shade up, do things like that. You just can't move around your defenders. So if you're sitting there playing 2 or 3 games into it and thinking because it says you can't make defensive pre-play adjustments, at least I'm going off what you could do and not do last year, you should be able to, you know, change clouds to purple or purples to clouds and hard flats, and adjust your linebackers to mid reads and whatever. I just think it means that you can't move your guy around, like you can't, you know, hover the gap, things like that. So that's the house rules. So if you missed it earlier today, we're going to load into MUT here. The original intention for this event was you had to win 30 games to get the ultimate prize, the end game prize. And as you can see, it's a themed diamond here. They have changed it. So the original intention was the first person at 200 total yards wins the game. And apparently they pulled that at the last minute because it just wasn't going to work out. So I slightly take back what I say when I say I'm kind of upset that they got rid of, or not got rid of, but they did a reused, you know, recycled house rules event from last year. They did have the intention to do something different this week, but they pulled it at the last minute. Also, people have been saying that these wins are not counting towards your head-to-head wins for multiplayer for MUT Master. And again, that's because they expected these games to be really short. They expected people to either quit out fast or people to get 200 yards really fast, and that's why they had the 30-win requirement. So since they pulled that 200-yard objective away, when the event came out, the win total and the wins not counting towards head-to-head did not change, and there was a big uproar. I was very upset. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw my tweets, and they changed it, and it's already been fixed, luckily. So if we go to the house rules and missions now, it shows, okay, it has not updated on my screen for some reason, but, oh, maybe they did. There it is, okay. So you now only need 10 wins, guys, and that's a big win. So 1 win's going to give you 500 coins, 10 wins going to give you the random 87 plus overall team diamond. So it's not a fantasy pack, it's a NAT, of course, which is expected, but going from 30 wins to 10 wins is just, it's very nice. I think for the time invested in this event, it's going to be 3-minute quarters. I think this is appropriate for 10 wins. You can continue on to play much like they did the first 2 weeks to earn additional rewards. So 20 wins is going to get you 20 trophies and 1,500 coins. 30 wins will give you another 20 trophies and 4,000. I said 1,500, right? Yes, 4,000 coins. 45 wins, 100 trophies, 30K, and then 60 wins, 100 trophies, and 50K. So God bless anybody that's going to play 45 or 60 of these games, and it'll be more than that, because nobody, I don't care who's playing, nobody's going 60-0. But God bless anybody that's going to do that. I might go for 30, I might go for 20 just to get some extra trophies. These all do stack, so you do have the potential to get a lot of trophies towards competitive store items and whatnot. But for the most part, I like the event. So which theme diamonds are you guys going to choose? I'm unsure. I don't know why I just said, are you going to choose? Because obviously you can't choose. It's not a fantasy pack. But let's take a look at the theme diamonds here to close out the video. I'm really hoping for somebody that I can actually use on my team. So let's go to theme diamonds here. Some of the ones that you're going to want to say a prayer for and hope that you pull, definitely going to be some of the running backs. So prices are pretty solid right now. It seems they're staying the same, but you definitely want like a Seahorn. He's pretty fast. I think he's the fastest out of the bunch, 86 for the corners. Some of the other good ones here, not these. Charles Tillman, Peanut Tillman's a pretty good one. Clinton Portis, pretty good one. Corey Dillon, Dwight Freeney, David Carr, I wouldn't want. Who else is down here? Honestly, I wouldn't be mad at the kicker, to be honest, because then you know you're good for a kicker for a while. Donald Driver's good, but there's a lot of wide receivers out there, so that's kind of a repeat position. I wouldn't mind a Darnell Dockett. I wouldn't mind any of the offensive linemen. Otto Graham, I would pass on. Chris McAllister is probably one I want. I liked his stats when I first saw them when these cards came out. Jordan Gross, the best left tackle in the game. Deuce McAllister, a great running back. I know there's Mel Renfro. He's a Cowboy, so we don't want him, but I will admit it's a pretty solid card. John Henderson's a really, really good card. So you're obviously hoping for those 89s. Hopefully, if all goes perfect for me, John Runyon would be the move. So another thing to keep in mind is these cards are net, so you can still buy the power-up. I think the power-ups are probably going to be a bit overpriced. You're probably going to see the market go up on those, but if you pull, an 87, or yeah, I think that's the minimum you can pull, you still have the ability to power it up to a 90. It's going to cost you coin and training, but remember, with these Steam Diamonds, all of them can be powered up to a 90, so they're all on an equal playing field. Not that this card can be in the pack, but that goes for Surtain, Andre Reed. These guys are 85, 86s. I don't know why I mentioned Seahorn, because he's not going to be in that pack. But all of these guys can be powered up to a 90 overall. So that is house rules. I gave you guys my strategy. Let me know yours down below in the comments section. Let me know what theme diamond you're hoping for. And again, guys, you can find me on Twitch right there on your screen. Go give me a follow on Twitter as well. We should be live streaming this event tonight, and then most likely tomorrow morning we'll have like a morning to afternoon stream as well, to hopefully finish up and get our 10 wins, and have a pack opening video tomorrow to show you guys what my reward is, man. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Video number 2 on the way. It's going to be a Bo Jackson gameplay. Stay tuned for that this afternoon. I'm out, man. Thank you. Peace.